Hello everyone and welcome to our crazy trip to the Canadian Rockies. In about an hour's time I will get in a taxi and begin the trains, planes and automobiles 2-day 36-hour journey to Banff, Canada, and I cannot wait. If you're a regular to the channel, I know you've been waiting for this trip for a while, as have I, because my excitement has been momentous. If you're new, please consider subscribing so you get the rest of the videos. It is going to be crazy trips of lakes, road trips, mountains, waterfalls, all sorts. I just cannot wait. You know something's going on, don't you, Daisy Dog? The bags are out and you sense something's going on. Are you preparing yourself for extended house garden duty? Yeah, you're a good dog, aren't you? Also, you're getting a trip to a caravan, which you like. So you're getting a little holiday, aren't you? Yeah, for a weekend. Bags are packed. I'm relatively mellow about it. Had to go to a larger suitcase because of boots. Canadian Rockies holidays demand a different sort of packing. Then we have the Wandrd bag, which is my solution to a day pack, camera bag and hiking bag. Hopefully it's going to hold up. It's an experiment. At the minute it is full of electronics. But we're all prepared. I'm trying to spend the next hour being zen. And then we're off. And the 36-hour journey to Banff is going to be one of taxis, trains, monorails, planes and road trips. So even that's quite exciting. Join us for the journey. Tag along. We're taking turns to have a look in the Harry Potter shop. We've got too much luggage. I tell you, it was a very loud train, primarily because we had a family of 50 odd year olds across 2 table seats. Wow, they were loud. You know, the men were with the banter, the women were doing the cackle and laughter where they weren't really finding it funny but laughing anyway, and they got louder and louder. But we are here 4 hours, three or so hours later. We now have to go across to St Pancras and get the second train of the trip. We're out of King's Cross, it's behind us. You need time travel technology to work in that Harry Potter shop. It's absolutely crazy. And we're crossing over, this way Jack, St Pancras. Roughly 6 hours in to the trip. We are in South Terminal. We need to make it to the North Terminal, so this classifies as the 3rd train of the trip, if you stretch the definition, in that we're going on the monorail between the terminals.
Welcome to the North.
We have made it to the Premier Inn. at North Terminal. It was very easy. It's actually a lot easier than what some of the TripAdvisor stuff tell you to do. So the TripAdvisor stuff almost tells you that you have to sort of walk through the airport complex, walk past the Sofitel, and then all the way to the Premier Inn, which sounded a bit awkward but doable. But actually, if you come in on the monorail, which is very much like the Florida one, you can literally get off, and instead of going to departures, turn left and go back to the lift, which then goes down to the North Terminal Premier Inn. And you can just see it there. Excellent. So when on the following morning, when you need the plane, just come out of this hotel, go up as if you're getting on the monorail, but don't get on the monorail, go straight to departures. Or that's our plan anyway. We'll see what happens. Well, yeah, I think we're on the 10th floor, which is the highest. Only one lift leads to it. And I think we're in the curve of the building in one of the final rooms. So we're literally the furthest away from reception that we can be. But anyway, taxi, 2 trains, a monorail, and 6 hours, 10 minutes into our 36-hour journey to Banff. We're at Gatwick. We are in South Terminal, so it's all clear for tomorrow. But we're looking for the pub. We're having trouble finding it at the minute. Take out the greens. Burger King or McDonald's? Question of the day, none. There must be something on the other side. You're kidding? No. They've swapped Burger King for like Pret a Manger or something. Yeah. Crazy. This is my fake and never works steady cam.
They're not going in there. No.
Are you leaving them in?
No.
No, they're coming out. He was going to try and leave the greens in. Oh, that's a mass dumping.
There's too many of them.
Going hardcore, taking the stairs. I thought it looked a bit odd. It's a bloody service steps. So there you go. If you don't take the service steps down, lift. Let me in. We are back in the room furthest away from the lift, and they have condos. I triple checked there was supposed to be 2 double beds in this room. Look.
Just realised one thing.
What?
There's no blanket. I'm gonna have to sleep with this.
We'll figure something out. The other thing I've noticed is, why do people of a certain generation get really dressed up for flying? Have you noticed that?
They have gloves on.
Yeah, they wear like quite posh gear for getting on these planes. I think they hope they're going to be upgraded. Or they could be in first class, I guess. But anyway. But we did eventually get up in the 10 floors after we spent about a minute on the ground floor because someone couldn't get their ass out of the lift. But anyway, we're back. We have supplies. I'm probably not going to eat because it's too much chocolate.
I'm definitely eating it.
You're eating your chocolate?
Yeah, all of it. Can't take it through security.
Jack's eating his chocolate. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to have to eat it because we can't take it through security.
You can have to drink 2 Mountain Dews now.
And 2 Mountain Dews. What pose is this?
Hey, when I have one of your French girls.
I think you need your top off for that, but don't take it off. No one wants to see that. Even the new improved physique. Your new improved dodgeball physique, no one wants to see it.
Now.
We have a plane view.
I know.
We have a plane view. And a monorail view.
For me, it looks like we're eating the monorail.
Yeah, we can just... In fact, if you squint, it's the Contemporary in Disney World. You know, at like 1/10 of the cost.
Yeah.
And not as nice, but yeah.
We've got a good view of the block.
Yeah, we can see the block. We're not staying at the block.
It doesn't even look that nice.
It's like a Japanese hotel, all the rooms are really small.
Like Wagamama's.
It's a bit weird.
Like Wagamama's if they did a hotel.
Yeah, I know you were offended by the Wagamama's food, but it's...
Do you want me to do a recreation of what my face looked like? There you go, I'm holding my phone.
Okay, go.
Oh, coming through. Oh, Wagamama's. Not eating that.
yeah, we were momentarily distressed by the fact that the terminal, at least North Terminal, don't think we checked South, has no fast food.
No,
Usually there's a Burger King or a McDonald's and it defaults to one or the other, but no, Gatwick is too high class for that. Anyway, now we're going to try and relax. Are you looking for shit movies?
yeah.
So we're watching Pitch Perfect after several what were the documentaries? SAS.
Yeah,
That was quite interesting. And then the other one, what? It's abandoned buildings. We gave up on the abandoned buildings, so we're watching Pitch Perfect. Morning. Actual travel day. We are 19 hours in to 36. Pretty sure I've calculated that correctly with time zones, but we'll find out. I am measuring everything from the tweet I sent when we first set off from the house. I feel so rough this morning, I can't even eat the 2 rows of dairy milk I've still got left in the W.H. Smith's bag. So anyway, we're going to set off in about 5 minutes, say goodbye to this very strange Premier Inn, and just immediately across the street into the terminal. Then we have to brave, or I have to brave, the automated check-in machines. But as Jack reminded me, I have brought along my token millennial who can deal with not dealing with people and using the computers. I think it's the touchscreens I don't like. It's not actually the fact it's computers. They all have these horrible touchscreens that are slightly delayed when you press buttons. I don't like them. Really annoying. Anyway, we will be off. Still looking for food. You know you're onto a bad start when the only fast food option is Pret a Manger, and the bacon butty is half the price of what a Burger King would be. Absolutely crazy. The options aren't great. We're closer to taking off. Our gate's been announced. We were at totally the other end of the terminal, and now gate 46 is at the opposite end of the terminal. So it's a bit of exercise, but we're nearly there. How long till we get on the plane? About an hour? About an hour. Ever closer. Of course, then 9 hours, but ever closer. One step closer, Jack. One step closer. Okay, we've arrived. About 35 hours in. I have to check the watch when we get a chance to stop. Airport's very nice, very simple. I'd show you around a bit, but absolutely knackered. That 9-hour flight, I must admit, I literally did nothing. Just sleep and watch the scenery. Some of the scenery out that window was like viewing things from space, wasn't it? It was absolutely amazing. So we're making our way to the high car. Apparently it's a good 5-minute walk. So, good chance of getting lost. But hopefully that'll go smoothly. And then we'll be driving to Banff. Oh, we are 36 hours in, still not at Banff. But this drive is absolutely amazing. As Jack's pointed out, the render distance on the mountains is continuing to improve. So that's good. But what it reminded me of the Terminator. It's very much like Sarah Connor driving to the mountains, fleeing the apocalypse. But it is absolutely amazing.
I have set my sails on fire and watched my vessel sink.
Do you know people castle cry? Imagine seeing the castle now is just like, yeah, what's
I'm not bothered about the castle anymore. I feel about crying now.
I have buried my wandering heart deep into the earth. 'Cause when we were mountain tops apart, oh how I long for your valley deep.
We have arrived, and I'm doing it here because we couldn't get by the Banff sign. There was literally a queue. But it took literally 36 hours on the dot, and we are in Banff. And I have to say, the drive here was amazing. And that's not even the ice-filled parkway, so God knows what we're going to experience as this holiday progresses. It was absolutely phenomenal. But we have arrived safely. We are literally the only ones here. Highest point on Sulphur Mountain, or it will be once we go up these stairs.